Drop back the intro. Let's fucking go.
Whoa, dang it. That's right. I had to do it for something special for this one. So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another watch along. We are watching what is most people's #1 film of the year, Sinners. In nice preparation for spooky season. So, and I'm sorry for anyone that is currently watching right now that I did not get a chance to do the watch along for Misery last weekend. Nobody joined, so I called it off.
Yeah, I feel bad. I ended up going to a festival last weekend, so I was out of the house. But
it's not on you. So
yeah, just sucks that no one else showed up too.
Yeah. So, but we're back tonight for Sinners, and then next week from then on out, we're gonna keep kicking it, and we're gonna give you guys more watch-alongs, especially when leading into October for the spooky season. So, I'm very excited about that.
We have was it Get Out next weekend, and then what's after that?
The 21st. Let me see. I think we're doing Pray at Night. The Strangers Pray at Night.
Yeah.
Yep, we're doing this. So, just a little heads up for you guys. So, like Mike said, 14th we're doing Get Out in preparation for him. It's not directed by Jordan Peele, but it's technically a Jordan Peele project. So, and then the week after we're going to be doing The Strangers Pray at Night to build up for The Strangers Chapter 2, mainly because I don't really want to do a Paul Thomas Anderson movie because most of them are really, really long.
Yeah.
And secondly, I don't really want to do Strangers Chapter 1 because it's a painful film to sit through.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
But yeah, you guys know my co-host. It's Mike. What's going on, brother?
Not a whole lot, man. Just did a whole lot of sitting around the house today. Read a little bit of Edgar Allan Poe. Not a whole lot else than that, man.
Well, for any of my viewers, I went and saw Weapons again. Finally, it took me so long to go and see it again. I still love it. It's honestly right now. Maybe this could creep back up for Sinners, but Weapons is my favorite movie of the year right now. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. I mean, maybe after this rewatch, Sinners could go back up to #1, dude. Like, I gotta be honest with you. It has been a tough year for me, like in regards to what my favorite movie of the year is going to be.
Yeah, I honestly can agree because I know at one point, like it was the third time I went to go see Superman. I was like, man, that could edge out Sinners just a little bit, and I was just like, maybe not. Sinners is like flawless. Superman has a little bit of issues. Weapons, I was like, damn, that's great. That might be up there. So we'll have to see when that hits digital or if, whenever I end up rewatching it. Life of Chuck is another one that just is right up there too. So yeah, it's been a pretty competitive year for the top spot, but there's also been a lot of mediocre. So
yeah, but like, at least for me, like I could name at least like 5 or 6 movies that have like competed for #1. Like,
yeah, I know at one point you had Warfare up there.
Warfare wasn't really like a competition because that wasn't really going to be #1. It was like up there with Sinners at one point, but that wouldn't have overtaken Sinners in all honesty.
Yeah, no.
But like Better Man at one point was #1. Mickey 17, of course, Sinners, Life of Chuck, Novocaine, Companion.
Yeah.
Like so many I could name. I mean, at one point, Mission Impossible was honestly competing up with Sinners at one point.
Yeah.
I mean, Life of Chuck was one of my #1s, so.
Yeah.
Also, Letcher Forever is in the chat. What's up, man? Says, hot take, The Strangers Pray at Night is the best Strangers film.
I don't know if that's a hot take, but I think we both agree that's probably the best one.
I still think the first one's the best, but Pray at Night has really grown on me because initially I hated it when I first watched it because I was like, yeah, these characters are so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, the characters in the original are stupid too. I know.
Yeah. And we don't even want to talk about Chapter 1. So
yeah. I mean, Chapter 1's like a soft reboot of the original Strangers, and partially with Pray at Night.
Completely worse, yeah.
But Because funny enough, when I went to go see The Conjuring Last Rites, had two good trailers to start it off with Predator Badlands and The Running Man. Like I felt like a kid in a candy store when that Running Man trailer came on. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And then the Strangers Chapter 2 trailer came on and I was like, damn it, you broke the streak.
Yeah.
Because if they got the trailer for him, I would have been like, thank you. All three are good.
Mm-hmm.
But
character
we also, that is true. Joel, what's up, man? Always good to see you, buddy. Dude? It says Luke and Mike, do y'all like Subway? I eat it from time to time.
I don't know if it's a hot take, but I like it more than Jimmy John's just because of the customization. But I do like Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's is good, dude. I was about to say Jimmy John's is good.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see. But actually, before we get started, really quick, what is your most anticipated for the month, Mike?
Oh, most anticipated for this month.
Because I'm actually kind of torn between three movies, even though him is technically my most anticipated.
Yeah, mine's probably going to be like the same as yours, honestly.
Because our top three are like him, The Long Walk, and One Battle After Another.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, I forgot to take Mortal Kombat 2 off of my most anticipated list.
Why did they delay it? It was coming out at a good time.
Man. I don't know.
But hey, I can say this. We got Black Phone 2 in October.
Yeah.
I can say that.
Big Bold Beautiful Journeys this month too. That one looks great.
Oh yeah, Spinal Tap 2 is coming out this month.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting, honestly, but I'm not really sure if I'll see it because I don't think my theater will play it for one, and I haven't seen the original.
Yeah, you got to get on the original, but I'm cautiously optimistic for it. Like you said though, One Battle After Another, Long Walk, and him they all three look fantastic, so I'm definitely looking forward to those. Excuse me.
I think honestly, besides those, there's really nothing much that's like I'm going crazy for.
Yeah. I gotta reshuffle my list though, just because Tron Ares is in my top 5. I don't know about that, but
I'm not going crazy over that. I want to see it, but I'm not going crazy over it, honestly.
It looks so fucking cool though. Like
the trailers for it were great, but it's just the movie in general, I'm not going crazy for, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going crazy for it like I am Black Phone 2, Running Man, or Predator Badlands.
Yeah. That's totally fair, honestly. I did see though, apparently Wake Up Dead Man, Roof Man, those are both getting really freaking good reviews from
TIFF.
So yeah, those are gonna be hopefully good. Might go see Conjuring tomorrow afternoon. Nice, dude.
Well, I hope you like it, man. But anyways, yeah. we probably should get started here really quick, and then we'll continue our conversation. But if you guys don't want to watch Long's work, get your physical copy of Sinners or stream it on HBO Max. Queued up 000. Once we say play, we'll start the movie and provide commentary. Take your guys' comments and questions for the night. So, Mike, my good sir, are we ready?
I do believe so, man.
All right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, play.
There we go.
Let's see. Ledger Forever says, I'm really hyped for Black Phone 2 after Terrifier 3. I'm hoping the Christmas horror movie genre is making this resurgence. Yeah.
Same here, man. Same here.
I didn't think that Black Phone 2 was taking place over Christmas time. I mean, I know they're going to like a winter camp.
In the winter time, yeah. I don't know if it's Christmas, but yeah.
If it's set during Christmas time, then heck, I got a new Christmas tradition then.
Yeah.
But yeah, Roof, but I think honestly for October, like of course Black Phone 2 is my most anticipated for sure. Like
yeah.
Nothing else is topping that. Besides that, definitely Begonia. I'm really excited for Begonia.
Begonia looks pretty cool.
And I think if I had to pick another one, I think I'd probably have to say Roof Man.
Yeah, Roofman. I mean, it's been getting good reviews, so I'm definitely looking forward to it.
But also
Good
the trailer was
Fortune as
pretty
well.
good, dude. The trailer was
Yeah.
good.
Good
Like that,
Fortune as
especially
well
that
looks
scene.
fun.
Yeah, Good Fortune looks good. But also that scene in the trailer for Roofman, like when Channing Tatum wants Peter Dinklage to take the ink bomb out of the money,
Mhm.
and then it just explodes on him. He's like, "Whoops."
Yeah. I will say, I believe it's next month. The new Shane Black movie, Play Dirty, is coming out as well. So that one looks fun.
I haven't heard about that one.
It's I think it's going to Prime.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yep.
Yeah.
October 1st, Mark Wahlberg, Lakeith Stanfield. It looks fun, and it's Shane Black. So I'm looking forward to it.
I just hope it's a better Shane Black project than his last movie.
Oh, I sure hope so. Yeah. Also, VHS Halloween. That's gonna be fun.
Oh, I forgot to. I want to respond to Ledger Forever's question. How often do you watch alongs?
Mm-hmm.
Every Sunday,
or
at least try to do every Sunday.
Yeah.
So hey man, if you're available next Sunday and you want to come on for a watch along of Get Out, let me know.
All right, what are we drinking tonight, man?
Got a strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper.
Nice. We got dragon fruit Mountain Dew. This is maybe my favorite Mountain Dew flavor.
And there's a lot of great flavors of Mountain Dew out there.
Yeah, this one actually just came out like a month or two ago. I fucking love it. So
yeah,
great. Tastes pretty damn good.
But
also, is Sisu 2 next month? Oh yeah,
that is November.
Oh, November. Okay, for some reason it was showing Finland first, so it's coming out next month in Finland.
Gotcha. Okay. What's the law? Oh, next week is the watch along for Get Out.
Mm-hmm.
The Jordan Peele movie.
Yep.
Let me take a look and see what else because in November is going to be an interesting triple feature for the second weekend. Because they delayed Running Man for some reason. I don't know why they did that.
It was just a week though. So
I know it's a week, but I still don't know why they did that.
So they didn't compete with Predator, probably. It's not nearly as big of an IP as Predator, so.
I mean, I don't think it's even as big of an IP as really Now You See Me, because Now You See Me is pretty popular. But yeah. I don't know. But because we got Running Man, Now You See Me 3, and Keeper.
Oh yeah, all three that week. Yeah,
I hope my theater gets Keeper. I really hope my theater gets Keeper.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna skip on Now You See Me, but I'm definitely seeing the other two though.
I don't know, man. Like, I think Keeper and Running Man are honestly kind of competing with each other for me.
Yeah.
I mean, you know me with Oz Perkins. Like, I really love Oz Perkins, and plus, I saw that trailer. I think when did I see that trailer? I think I saw it in front of Caught Stealing. Dude, that trailer looked insane.
Yeah, it does look pretty nuts, man.
Let's see. But yeah, like my most anticipated are pretty easy for November: Predator, Running Man, and Keeper.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think I'd also throw in Sisu.
Yeah, Sisu looks cool.
I do think it honestly kind of does look a little bit like a rehash of the first one, though.
I mean, maybe it might be, yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, you and I love the first one, so.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's great. It's a lot of fun. Damn, my theater. It's a half hour away from me. They got Twinless and Splitsville this week. I might go try and see them during the week. I'm not really sure. Both of them I've heard are great. So
I mainly been hearing a lot more about Splitsville than I have heard about Twinless. I mean, I know Dylan O'Brien is in Twinless, though. I know that.
Yeah, that's all I really know about it is Dylan O'Brien.
Let me see what the Cinemark Theater is playing for me. Nope, they did not get Splitsville.
Damn.
Shocker. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, man. That does not surprise me. But it is what it is, I guess. Hey, View with Drew, the MVP is in the building. What's up, man?
What's up, dude?
Great to hear, man. Glad you're doing well.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Just grown men with grown man money. Ain't no boys in here. Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with them, bro.
No.
Also, I think it's kind of funny that this guy is saying the KKK was disbanded years ago. And it's like, dude, the KKK is still going on strong right now. I don't want to fucking hear it.
That's a very touchy subject there, my friend.
Yeah. The Klan don't exist no more. Bullshit.
Yep.
I can tell you right now because I saw shit. What, like not even a year ago now. Apparently, where I'm at, about half hour down the highway from me, is the highest concentrated area of KKK in Indiana. And I was driving past there one night and I saw a burning cross. So,
shit.
Yep, I can tell you it's still going right now and it's still not good.
No. Let's see. Good news to share quickly. Just finished production on 7 new Lego DC short films: Batman, Clayface, Superman, Bizarro, Aquaman, King Shark, Flash, Captain Cold, Martian Manhunter Part 3, and Wonder Woman 2. Nice,
man. Nice.
View Drew's like the king of like Lego short movies.
Oh, absolutely, man. Oh, I probably should have grabbed this Lego figure I got. I think Drew would appreciate it. But I got a really cool Wolverine Lego figure last weekend.
Nice.
I'll actually probably send that in our group chat with him later.
Yeah. Wow. Keep dancing with the devil. One day he's going to follow you home.
Great quote. Man, what the fuck? My mouse keeps coming unplugged. There we go.
Our guy Zach Attacks Reviews watching. Oh, hi.
Oh, hell yeah.
Also, Mr. Jacob Hubbard, if you're watching, man, shout out for that one.
The dog, the goat. I really wish we could have gotten more people on here, but
I tried, dude.
Send Jacob the invite if you can.
I did.
Damn.
I did send it to him.
Damn.
How many times did you see this in theaters?
3 times.
I went twice.
Yeah, I've seen this one. I saw this one and Superman 3 times in theaters each. And then I've seen Weapons twice.
I have not gone to a single movie this year more than twice.
Damn.
I just haven't had time.
Yeah.
What?
I need to learn how to not gamble, man.
Why would happen?
I was playing blackjack on my phone.
Oh. Because I was going to tell you the movies I went and saw twice this year. I could technically say Nosferatu because I went and saw that one twice this year. Because technically I went and saw it in theaters 3 times.
Right.
I could say Sonic 3 because I saw it once in 2024 and then once this year. And then Mickey 17, Thunderbolts, Sinners, Mission Impossible, Superman, and Weapons.
I'm trying to think what all I saw twice. Weapons, Fantastic Four. I could have sworn there was like.
I was trying to remember a good one. Did you see Bring Her Back twice?
Yep, I did see that one.
I remember you went and saw that one twice in theaters.
Yeah, I have a list on my letterbox of movies I've seen in theaters multiple times. Minecraft I saw twice, and Naked Gun I saw twice. Yep.
Dude, I saw Naked Gun once. I wish I saw it a second time.
Gotcha.
But you want to know another movie I wish I saw a second time in theaters?
What's that?
F1.
That would have been a great one, yeah. I don't think I could have a better theater experience than the first time I saw F1, though, man.
Yeah. I mean,
seeing that in like faux IMAX was fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude. See, another one I would think of to say I would wish I could have seen a second time. I'll say The Monkey.
That'd be a fun one, yeah.
But like another viewing experience would not have been as good as my first experience with it.
Oh, probably not. Yeah, I mean, I still think it's fun, but like I haven't, grown on like a rewatch like significantly with it. So
I still honestly have the same thoughts. Honestly, it's just like when it got to like a certain point, like when it got to a certain point in the third act between the twins, I was like, really, this is the best you could go for?
Yeah, it's.
I mean, I did like the idea that basically one of the twins basically made the monkey toy start the apocalypse. Like that was actually a really cool idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's just with how it's all resolved, it could have been way better.
Yeah.
Trying to think of another. I think besides hold on. Let me look at this quick. I think besides The Naked Gun, I think this is the one I regret the most not seeing a second time. Fantastic Four.
Ooh.
I regret not seeing that a second time.
Yeah, I'm glad I saw it twice. It's not, I mean, it didn't like improve that much on a second watch, but it just solidified that it was a great movie.
I mean,
I kind of wish, like you said, though, I do kind of wish I saw F1 twice, but you know what? I'm happy I still saw it in the best way I could.
I can say the same. Oh, wait. I mean, even though technically I've watched it twice more at home and I've significantly grown to appreciate it more, I did wish I got to see 28 Years Later in the theater a second time.
Yeah, I definitely do kind of wish I saw it again, but at the same time, like there was a ton of other shit that came out, so it's
like we had F1 literally the next weekend. So
yeah, and then Megan 2, and then I feel like I saw something else that next weekend, but I could be wrong.
I don't know what else came out that weekend, honestly, besides just those two.
I mean, I think I ended up seeing like something a second time, but I could be wrong. Time to go to the diary.
Double check.
Yep. Oh no, I didn't.
Oh,
I was doing something that weekend though, so that's probably why I didn't. But
yeah, I don't know.
now I won't say that 28 years later is like my most disappointing of the year anymore, but still, I think it is a little disappointing just because I was expecting it to be like up here and it was like right here, but
yeah,
I was fully expecting it to be a 10 out of 10 and it was like a 7.5.
Currently for me, it's like a really high 8 out of 10.
That's good.
Because like the third watch, honestly, like I think the more and more I watch it and the more I think about it, I tend to like it more and more. Especially now seeing the trailer for the Bone Temple, it's like, okay, now I see where we're going.
Yeah, dude, that Bone Temple trailer, I liked it. I really did like it.
I mean, I might be a bit.
Did get that.
Oh, God.
I did get that on the big screen in front of Conjuring, so.
I wish I did. I mean, dude, my theater didn't even advertise 28 years later.
Damn.
Not once, and we were still able to get it for some reason.
You did see that trailer though for it, right?
Of course I did. I mean,
yeah, that trailer.
I mean, I had to. Like, it's freaking. Like,
it's
you know me with 28 Days Later, dude. You know me with that movie.
You know me with it too, man.
I mean, we both agree it's the best zombie movie out there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still trying to process it because I think 28 years later is one of those films that works better with multiple viewings because with what happened on that first viewing, I was like, wait, is what?
Yeah, that's exactly how I felt.
I mean, I think I was honestly just as conflicted as you were when I left that movie.
Yeah. I was thinking we should do a build-up watch-along series for... Do you want to do just days and weeks, and then whenever part 3 comes out, we can do 28 years and then Bone Temple?
I think we should do all 3 in the build-up, so that way we can kind of just crank those out just to build up for Bone Temple, and then once part 3 is coming out, then we'll do Bone Temple.
Okay.
Because it's not until January that we're getting Bone Temple, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, January 16th. Yeah.
January. Which, if I remember right, I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be like... What was it? It was exactly like 28 weeks after 28 years or something like that.
And then watch, they're probably going to do another 28 weeks for the third one.
That would be awesome if it was. Does part 3 even have a director announced for it?
I think it's still going to be Danny Boyle. Because we have Nia DaCosta doing part 2, but I think we're going to have Danny Boyle do part 3. So... Yep. Okay, yeah, so I was right. So it's because as it says right now, 28 years later, part 3 is going to be directed by Danny Boyle. You also got Jared in here. What's going on, Jared? Always good to see you.
Okay.
All good there, dude?
Yeah.
Also, for anyone that has seen the trailer for The Bone Temple, please let us know your thoughts if you've seen it.
I will say I'm definitely looking forward to it, but I don't know how I feel about the poster. It looks fucking weird.
I mean, I actually have all three of the posters in my kitchen for days, weeks, and years later. Have all of them.
Nice. Yeah, I don't really know how I feel about this poster in particular. It looks a little goofy, but
I mean, they might be going with that kind of tone with Bone Temple because they took that huge tonal shift in the third act for the first one.
yeah.
Which I will which I'm
Be.
still gonna say, even after a third watch, I am still not a fan of the tonal shift.
Like at the very end of it, or?
At the very end, yeah, I still really hate that tonal shift.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great.
I mean, I don't think the film suffers from like an identity crisis like everyone else says it is.
It kind of has tonal whiplash though. Like
it kind of does, but it doesn't. I think it's just up until the end where I think it just lost a lot of steam by then.
Yeah.
But like whenever it does like tonal shifts like throughout the film, I'm not like as bothered by it. Mm-hmm. It's just the one in like the last 5 minutes, like when Jack O'Connell and his crew come in, I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Something about like, you know how like the first act is like the survival story, and then the second act is like that stuff in the middle, and then the third one, like the third act when they're at the Bone Temple, it's like just depressing meditation on life and shit like that. Like that's a weird tonal shift from that, but I think it's probably the best part of the movie.
But then once Jack O'Connell comes in, that's when it has this like complete 360 turn on you.
Yeah, that was weird as fuck. I will say though, like the editing too. I think we've said it, but the editing is just like it gets obnoxious.
At times it can, but I think I've honestly grown to not be like as bothered by it as I once was before.
Yeah,
because we do get a lot of that in the first 28 days later.
Not like to
an extent like we got in 28 years later, but we still do get that in 28 days later.
Not it's not really the same style necessarily. Like, you know how in the first act when they're doing like the whole hunting shit, where like they'll shoot one of the zombies that it like does like the weird like freeze and then quick cut, and then it gets another angle of it. It's just like,
well, it doesn't do that. I'm saying like other like the editing style, like when it gets to like, you know, like the third act and stuff, you know what I mean? Like that kind of fast paced Danny Boyle editing style.
Yeah, I mean that for sure, but it like some of the style is a little changed up in years from the first one.
Even though it still does technically have his signature style.
Yeah.
But like I said earlier, Danny Boyle will still be directing part 3.
Yeah, I saw that. The king of Riz. I'm married happily. I gotta use that from now on.
Well, here's the part that constantly gets the most memes out of this movie.
So hard.
It makes so much sense why this scene right here gets so many meme treatments.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's like it's such a bizarre fucking line.
Yeah,
because it's like, whoa,
from Haley Steinfeld of all people too.
I know.
I wonder how Josh Allen felt after seeing that.
Oh. Okay. You got me there, dude. That was good. God damn it. Oh my god, that was too funny. Oh, I forgot to read this from Jared a bit ago. Been watching Bones on season 5, episode 11. Nice. My parents love that show.
I think I've seen like 1 or 2 episodes of it. So
anytime it comes on TV, they'll watch it. I mean, from the episodes I've seen, I do like the show. It's a good show. It's not one of my favorites by any means.
Mm-hmm. I think I've probably seen like 1 or 2 episodes of it.
I think after this, I'm probably going to watch Highest to Lowest.
Nice.
Because I finally checked out High and Low thanks to you for recommending it.
Yes, sir.
Fucking amazing movie.
Oh, yeah. Great movie.
I think that's another one that's kind of competing for favorite movie I watched for the first time this year.
Nice.
With kind of competing with Lahane.
Nice.
I think I might still gravitate towards Lahane. Honestly, because that movie's just a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah. I've only seen Lahane once, but like, if I was to rewatch one of those two, it would definitely be Lahane, honestly. Because, well, not only just because it's shorter, but I don't know, I just like the style a little bit more.
I mean, I think I'd honestly say probably overall it is a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
But High and Low is fucking incredible, though, dude.
It is, yeah. It's great.
I think it's in my top 3 for what I've seen of Akira Kurosawa. Because I think the only 2 beating it are Seven Samurai and Ikiru.
Mm. trying to think what I've seen from him. I've seen Hidden Fortress, Seven
I have not
Samurai,
seen. I
High
have
and
not
Low.
seen Hidden Fortress.
That one's on HBO Max. I'm pretty sure.
Does that one have a Criterion release?
I believe so.
I'll actually look it up.
It's the one of the movies that inspired Star Wars, so that's an essential.
Okay, yeah, I have to watch it then.
The
Hidden Fortress. Yep, there is a Criterion release for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I've only seen 2 films from Kiyoshi Kurosawa, which are Cure and Pulse.
Yeah.
Well, those are like his 2 essentials.
Yeah. Okay, so I've seen Seven Samurai, High and Low, Dreams, and then The Hidden Fortress. So I still gotta watch. Dreams is great.
I was about to say Dreams is fucking incredible, dude. That's another great one.
Mm-hmm. I do want to watch Yojimbo, Sanjuro, Throne of Blood, Rashomon, and then Ran as well.
It's technically pronounced Ran,
whatever the hell. Oh shit, it's not on streaming?
Wait, Ron's not on streaming?
No. I think you have it on your Vudu though, right?
I think I do, yeah, because I also have this. Is that? Oh, here it is. Because I also have this.
Nice. That is a great steelbook.
Thank God that Best Buy put it back in stock when they did, because love that steelbook.
Yeah. Let me check if you have Ron on your Vudu.
I think I do. But I'm looking at my shelf. I need to buy Seven Samurai.
Yes, you do.
I need to own Seven Samurai. I don't know why I don't have it yet. God. My wallet's going to fucking hate me for the Criterion sale. Because I'm going to be buying that, High and Low, and Royal Tenenbaums and Isle of Dogs.
Damn.
Because I've already got Flow and French Dispatch already pre-ordered.
Yeah.
And for any of you still asking if I'm going to buy that Wes Anderson collection set from Criterion, the answer is no. For right now, no. Because that box set is hella expensive.
Mm-hmm. And it's incomplete, but...
Because you need Asteroid City and the Phoenician Scheme on there, too.
Yeah.
Which, here's the question. How is it the Phoenician Scheme out of all of them is the first one to get a 4K?
It beats me, man. Couldn't tell you.
I mean, Phoenician Scheme is great. Like, don't get me twisted on that, because I mean, I fucking love the Phoenician Scheme. Yeah, I'm just confused, like
all of them, you know.
Like out of all of the Wes Anderson movies to first get a 4K, it's that one. Like not Moonrise Kingdom or Fantastic Mr. Fox or Grand Budapest Hotel.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it is on your Vudu.
Yeah, I do own it.
Yep.
I'm kind of debating if I want to buy weapons digitally, though. I think I honestly might.
Nice.
I'm thinking about it for right now, but I'm probably gonna wait until it's released. Because let's see. Because like I did buy Mission Impossible digitally when that was when I pre-ordered Mission Impossible.
Mm-hmm.
And I bought Together and Oh Hi. Oh, I keep forgetting. I bought Eddington like an idiot.
Yeah, it was
But I always think about it like this. At least I did not buy Baby Girl. Because I hate that movie way more than Eddington.
Yeah.
Now, that's not just... I mean, I'm not saying like Eddington is a good movie. I don't like the movie, but I don't hate it. It's just honestly a disappointment.
Yeah.
Hey, old Restless, what's up, dude?
What's up, man? Posted a couple of shorts today.
I still got to get my review done for Conjuring Last Rites.
Yeah.
Crap, dude. I haven't done a review since Nobody 2.
Dang, man.
I mean, I was going to review Caught Stealing, but I just honestly forgot to do so.
You got your short review out for it, though, right?
Yeah, I did a little out-of-theater reaction for it. I was going to do one for Conjuring, but I honestly didn't really feel like it.
Gotcha. Did you go see that one with Justin as well?
Yeah, and it was almost a sold-out theater.
Yeah, mine was fucking packed, too. Like, I was checking just, like, the pre-sales before I was going there. And literally, God, I don't even want to say that there was, like, 3 seats to any row that was open.
Dude, I did the same thing. I checked pre-sales for it to see if there were still seats available, and almost all the seats were taken.
Yeah. I guess I still got a good spot, but like,
damn. Yeah, I got a good spot too. I'll say that, but at the same time, it's like, my God.
Yeah.
Do you guys like the new Conjuring? He did. I didn't.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I mean, it's definitely not, nearly as good as the first 2. But
it is better than 3, though. I mean, it's I don't think it's better than 3 by much, but I will say it's better than 3.
I think it's better by a good bit, but
I will say it's better than a good chunk of the spinoffs.
Yeah, I'd say really the only spinoff that I would prefer to watch is Annabelle Creation. But
I would say both Annabelle Creation and Annabelle Comes Home.
Yeah. I mean, those are really the only 2 good spinoffs. Well, I mean,
because like the first Annabelle,
like really stupid, but it's fun.
Dude, the first Annabelle is fucking awful.
Yep, Curse of La Llorona and both of the Nun movies are pretty dog shit too.
Dude, I saw the Nun 2 in theaters, and it was also a packed house. And I'm like, this make like that was a packed house, and I went to I think it was a 4:00 showing, I think, for Weapons the first time, and that wasn't even that packed.
God, the second time I saw Weapons, that one was fucking.
You want to know something for me? For Weapons, like I said, I went and saw it again today. No one else was there.
Damn.
I went to a 1 p.m. showing. No one else was there. I was the only person there.
I guess just everyone else is seeing Conjuring.
Dude, there was a lot of cars in the parking lot when I left, and apparently it was for Conjuring.
I kind of figured. I mean, shit, it opened up with 83 million domestically, man. Holy shit.
And it's got over 180 worldwide.
Yeah. I think it already made back its budget, I want to say.
But I think as of right now, even though Weapons has been out for a month, I think Weapons is still beating it.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, but
it would make sense why Weapons would still be beating it.
Yeah. Let's see, The Conjuring. Yeah, the budget for The Conjuring was 55 million. I was about to say, if it's any more than 100 million, then I don't know where the fuck the budget went. But
because, dude, the CGI that was in there, no. Like, especially with that whole mirror stuff in the third act, that CGI was god awful.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
I don't know, man. I'm honestly glad you enjoyed it, but I was just sitting there, man. I was bored. I was honestly just bored. I
just really loved the family side of things. I Honestly, didn't really care for the haunting shit, but the family side of things, I really enjoyed. So,
like, what's for me, whenever it's focused on the Warrens, I think that's when the film really shines.
yeah,
Honestly,
sure.
like in my opinion, that's when the film really shines. But once they get to the other family's house, I think the film honestly starts to lose all the wind out of its sails.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
But especially that third act, I was like, oh my God, what happened here?
Yeah. It's weird that it was like not focused on being a horror movie. It's like the only thing.
I don't even think the third one was really that focused on being much of a horror movie either.
Probably more than this one, but yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed the third one initially when I first watched it, but thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, this one was not good.
Yeah. So Weapons had a $38 million budget, and it's right now at 251 million worldwide. So
yeah, it already made back its budget.
Yeah, it is beating Conjuring, but like, you know,
dude, it was like king of the box office for 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, I think it just actually got down from number 1 this week.
I'm telling you, man, it was dominating.
Mm-hmm.
But it made sense. Why? Because it was kind of a dead month.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I mean, even though we had stuff like Nobody 2 and Caught Stealing, but those were not going to make as much money as Weapons did.
Yeah.
But I'm still really pissed off that they pulled Nobody 2 that quick, and it's already on digital now.
Like, not even... Well, it was like an 8-day difference or something like that. Like, Jesus.
Because it was in my theater for a good 2 weeks, and then once Jaws and Caught Stealing came out to my theater, they pulled it.
Mm-hmm.
And it made me sad.
Yeah.
But I was honest. I was kind of thinking it wasn't going to do well at my theater, particularly because no one else was there when I saw it.
Nobody 2?
Yeah, Nobody 2. Like, me and Justin, we were the only 2 people in the theater.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess that's kind of a pro and con. Like, pro in the sense, like we could just, cheer and just jam out to the music whenever they play needle drops.
Mm.
But kind of a con because nobody else wanted to see it.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but it's coming up to physical next month, so I guess. I mean, I'll definitely pick it up though, for sure. I definitely do want to watch it again.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, let me see what's coming up physically this week. We've got a pretty stacked week, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Jurassic World, Elio, Ballerina, Clown in the Cornfield, and The Surfer.
I do want to get Ballerina at some point, but
I mean, Ballerina is like a for sure. Like, I'm buying Ballerina.
Yeah.
I'll only get Jurassic World mainly because my brother's a Jurassic Park fan, and that way, if he wants to watch it, I'll have the code redeemed for him.
Mm-hmm. And it's completing the set, so
yeah. And I got all the other ones on 4K, so
yeah.
So I get so of course I'll buy it, but I don't know, like unless they're doing like whenever they're doing the next one, I don't know when I'm gonna rewatch it.
Yeah, I was talking to one of my friends earlier, and he really did not like Rebirth, and he's a steelbook collector, all right. Like he doesn't care about just like normal Blu-rays. He just gets steelbooks at this point, right? And like, of course, you're gonna get steelbooks when that's like easily the most expensive, especially right now when new movies are going for like $50 a piece on Steelbook. Like, Jesus fuck. He pre-ordered Jurassic World Rebirth, and he really did not like that movie. I was like, why? And he's just like, man, I don't know. I really don't know. But I have all the others. It's like, oh my god. Like, why even just pre-order it though, man?
But honestly, kind of besides that, I've seen the Steelbook for Rebirth. That Steelbook is atrocious.
For Rebirth?
Yeah, for Rebirth, that Steelbook is atrocious.
I'll have to recheck. I'll have to look at it again because I don't remember what it looked like. But
Old Restless says, I tried to warn you guys about Jurassic World Rebirth, but you insisted on seeing it. It was guaranteed to suck. We still wanted to hold on to faith for it because Gareth Edwards was doing it.
Yeah,
and plus, he had a good cast.
You can see it. Yeah, I wasn't not gonna go see it because it's Jurassic World. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that isn't great.
I don't know. I mean, I grabbed the Steelbook for Dominion mainly because it was in stock at my Walmart when I found it.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, I like that Steelbook way more than the one for Rebirth.
Yeah, that one's okay.
Like, I like the image better for Dominion. I definitely, I honestly should have gotten the slip for, since I have the slips for all the other movies. But I don't know. The Steelbook was there, so I was like, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Saw the message you sent in the group chat.
I'm fucking with Michael.
Yeah, because he finally picked up Christine.
Mm-hmm. Watching like a good boy.
we just watched it like 2 weeks ago.
Yep. He didn't though, like a idiot.
Because he's like, see?
The money spread.
Yeah, I got all the other ones with slip covers, and I got the Steelbook for.
Got to do the money spread.
But yeah, I got all the slips for the first 5 movies, and then the Steelbook for Dominion. Like, see, I actually don't mind the Steelbook.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I don't know. I mean,
and I'm glad it wasn't a matte finish. Like, I think that's the thing that honestly makes me most happy about it, is that it wasn't a matte finish.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the thing with Rebirth is, like, if they were going to go with a still from the movie, it's not a bad still per se, but because at least
but
was. Let me.
I think it was the poster that involved what was the dinosaur's name? Was it one of the pterodactyls or?
I think it was like the Quetzalcoatlus or something like that. Yeah, when they're dangling off the side of the mountain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Which I actually will say that was another good scene from the movie.
Yeah, that one was all right. I mean, shit, at least it's got ScarJo on it.
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
I mean, good point, but at the same time, that doesn't make up for it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I like the slip image for Rebirth way more.
Yeah, it's just the symbol, right?
It's the symbol and also the film's theatrical poster. Like where it's got one of the dinosaurs in the background and our 3 main characters.
Okay, yeah.
And it's like a red background.
Yeah, the flare light. Yeah.
Yeah, like that poster I like. Hey gentlemen, sorry I wasn't able to make it today. My son got sick, so I've been having to take care for him. But I haven't seen anything good recently. First of all, Michael, before we answer your question, hope your son gets better, buddy.
Yeah,
sorry to hear about that, but prayers up for you, man.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as recently, I told Mike this earlier. I finally watched High and Low for the first time, which was phenomenal. Rewatched 28 Years Later, has really grown on me. Saw Weapons for a second time, incredible. I did check out Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare recently, and not bad. Honestly, it's not bad.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I went to go see Toxic Avenger last weekend. It was a good ass time. I finally watched Jackie Brown, which was my last Tarantino movie that I needed to watch. Danny Brasco? No.
Donnie Brasco.
I watched that for the first time. That was great. And then I went to go see Conjuring on Friday night, which I really enjoyed.
Yeah. Dude, I'm glad you. Dude, I'm actually glad you checked out Donnie Brasco. That's a good movie.
Yeah, I was about to say my my review for that one. Like, okay, I'm sorry, I couldn't not just say it's got the same fucking plot as Mean Girls, but in a mobster setting. Like, come on.
You do like now that I'm like processing that, like the way you said it, I'm like, yeah, I see that now.
Yep.
I did see Conjuring 4 for the most part. I thought it was a heartwarming conclusion to the franchise, but mostly it was a messy film.
Yeah.
It
was a better family drama than a horror movie.
Like the drama aspects with the Warrens, I actually thought were really good, and I thought the performances of the Warrens,
funny ass movie too. But like there
was actually a couple of funny moments between Ed and Tony. Like
like the whole pancake thing is like, is this a normal case for you guys? Well, all cases aren't normal, buddy. I was like, no. Like, is it a normal thing to cook pancakes? Sometimes it's waffles.
That was kind of funny, but at the same time, I was like, really? That's the kind of dialogue you deliver? Because I don't know. I thought for the most part, the dialogue was honestly pretty cringeworthy.
Some of it was. I
was just some of the way the dialogue. I don't think it's really like the dialogue necessarily. I think it's the way it was delivered.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like some of the line delivery, I was just sitting there like, oh, no.
Let me see who. There was 5 writers for this movie. Holy shit.
That doesn't help it at all.
Oh boy, it was from one of the writers of The Nun 2.
That doesn't surprise me.
2 of the writers from The Nun 2.
Hey, Mike, okay, I got a question for you.
One of them carried over from Conjuring 2, though. So there's that.
I guess that helps, but I got a question for you.
What's up?
Why does that not surprise me?
I mean, it's from the director, so.
Why are we just handing the franchise over to Michael Chaves now? Like, why?
Is it Chaves or Chavez?
I think it's Chaves.
Yeah, I don't
if I'm thinking about it, I think it's Chaves. But again, but why are we handing the franchise over to him now?
I don't know.
Like, can we go back to when the franchise was good when James Wan was doing it?
Yeah.
You know, if James Wan made another one, I'd be there day one.
Low disk space, man. Fuck off.
I don't know.
Damn you, computer.
But wow, I'm looking at my list right now. I've actually given a lot more 2-star ratings this year than I thought I did.
Fuck.
I'm just looking at it right now. So like, I'll go from highest to lowest for my 2 stars. Got it. Which, by the way, to speak on highest to lowest, that I'm going to guarantee you guys right now that will not be a 2-star movie.
I hope it isn't.
It won't be. It's guaranteed. It won't be.
Mm-hmm. It was a good ass movie, man.
I mean, I loved High and Low, so guaranteed I'll probably love highest to lowest.
Yeah. I will say some of the editing and the music choices are a little weird, and I saw a review point this out, but there's like a music video in the middle of the fucking movie, and it's just like, what the fuck?
But also, I want to talk about this scene right here, where you got like all these like different like rock stars like showing up like just randomly.
Mm-hmm. It's awesome.
That at first kind of threw me off.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, wait, isn't this supposed to be a period piece? But then But then, like the second time, I was like, oh, okay. I see what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, the 2-star movies again, highest rated to lowest rated of the 2 stars. So I got House on Eden. It's not great, but at least there is some good things about it. Like mainly the last 10 minutes because it's better made in the last 10 minutes, and there's also some good scares in there. But the time it takes to get there is so freaking boring. But also like the last like 3 minutes when they're doing like this whole like clan thing that supposedly our main character is a part of, I was like, what? There's no buildup. So, see the next one, Ash. Just
disappointing.
I don't know. I'd watch it.
Cool.
I will say I'd watch it again, like for the visuals. But that's the reason why it's not like ranked lower than some of these other 2-star movies. But I don't know. It still does not make it a good movie.
Yeah, it was genuinely boring as fuck.
I will say Isaac Gonzalez and Aaron Paul, they're good in it.
Like, I mean, yeah, the visuals are great too, though. But you know,
I mean, and Flying Lotus definitely does have a vision for sure.
Yeah,
it's just I wish it was a better movie.
Agreed.
Next one is a movie called F, Marry, Kill, which I'm sure no one has ever heard of. It's really forgettable. All I know is that it has Lucy Hale in it. That's it. And the next one, Karate Kid Legend. Speaking of disappointments.
Yep.
It could have been so much better. Like the potential it had.
Yeah.
But they stuffed so much in to cram it in for 90 minutes.
Yeah, the needle drops in that one were interesting to say the least.
But also, you guys want to talk about bad editing? Like we were talking a little bit about it with 28 Years Later. I can't stand the editing for Karate Kid Legends.
Yeah,
like the editing during those fight scenes was really nauseating. I was like, oh my god, I'm getting dizzy. And the next one is the newest kid on the block, The Conjuring Last Rites. I don't know. Maybe I might move that up above Karate Kid, but for right now,
all day. But
I know, but for right now, this is where it sits right now. But I'm still trying to take some time to think about it. The next one, Presence. It was just boring. It was saved by the last 15 minutes. Honestly, because if it wasn't for those last 15 minutes, I would have given it 1 star.
You know, what is up with this movie and eating puss? Holy shit.
My God. Anyways, the next one, still my most disappointing film of the year, Eddington. Oh, God. Why? Just why? But at least I can say I watched it. I can say I watched it.
Yep.
But anytime if I want to watch that movie again, I will just honestly skip to the good parts. That includes the standoff scene between Pedro and Joaquin Phoenix. And the shootout. Those are honestly the only scenes in the film that I even like. Let's see. Got the message in the group chat again.
Mm-hmm. I'll watch it when I feel like it. Nah. So you know Queso, right?
Yeah.
The streamer. Yeah. So I didn't realize until recently. One of my friends was over and he was like scrolling through TikTok, and one of the videos he was watching was like a Queso like best moments clip. And I didn't realize he has cats, and one of them he just named Kitty. So whenever this cat comes up, he picks up the cat and just pulls it up to the screen and goes, Kitty! Kitty!
I mainly know him for a lot of his like Wii Sports Meltdown videos.
Oh, the video where he like jumps and knocks down all the pins. I'm pretty sure like half of those meltdowns are entirely staged, but it's fucking hilarious.
I think it's just like how he delivers them makes it so funny.
Yeah. He's one funny dude though.
But let's see. Still got a few other 2-star movies after Eddington.
Got you.
Got Captain America Brave New World. The Captain America and Giancarlo Esposito fight's great, and the Red Hulk fight is great.
Mm-hmm.
And there is good performances. Everything else outside of that, no.
Okay, what is going on with Letterboxd and backdrops? The shit is glitched right now.
You don't know one thing I'm sick of when it comes to certain films with Letterboxd?
Mm-hmm.
Them deleting good posters for good movies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They deleted my poster for fucking Sinners, man.
The one I just had up for Final Reckoning a couple days ago, yeah, they got rid of that one too.
Damn.
Like, dude, every time I get up a new poster for Final Reckoning, they delete it.
Dumb. Yeah, for some reason, every time I open up like one of my friends' reviews, it's a patron member, there's no backdrop.
It's
I don't
weird.
know why. Yeah, and it's not letting me change backdrops for some reason either. Weird.
Here, check one of mine and maybe see if one of the backdrops appear.
Let me see. Nope. Check mine real quick and see if it's not just me.
Here, hold on. Oh, what? I looked on your one for weapons.
Nothing. It's showing on my end that it's there, but it's not showing on like anyone else's reviews. Shit's bugged.
I don't know what's going on. I saw Noah's message.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's funny.
Man, at some point soon, we really need to do a Pulp Fiction watch along.
Yeah, I can't believe I haven't done one yet.
Yeah, we need to just do more Tarantino. Like, fuck. We need to get one night where we're not doing anything the next day and do a Kill Bill Whole Bloody Affair watch along.
Yeah. But you want to know what Tarantino movie I think we honestly really should do?
Reservoir Dogs.
I'll do one better.
That would be a great one too. And Django.
I mean, pretty much any of his movies, but that maybe besides Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, honestly.
And Hateful Eight.
Yeah. I mean, I would do Once Upon a Time in Hollywood over Hateful Eight.
Yeah, I mean, Hateful Eight's like, the theatrical cut's like 3 hours, right?
I mean, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood's like close to that length, but it's not like as egregious as Hateful Eight.
Like, I think it's under 2:45 though, so.
Where's it at? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I like Hateful Eight, man. I don't know. I like Hateful Eight over Restless. I like all of his movies except for Death Proof.
Yeah, 161 minutes for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
So it's
I like
under 2 hours 45.
I like all of his movies. I'm gonna be honest. Well, actually, yeah.
I love all of his films except for Death Proof.
Yeah, I would probably say the same thing. I love all of his movies except for Death Proof. I enjoy Death Proof, but it's like easily his weakest for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hateful Eight is already 3 hours, and then judge me all you want, but the extended cut is better than the theatrical cut, and it's like almost 4 hours long.
Yeah.
And I watched that miniseries in one sitting. So, but thank God, because I was sick that day, so it was just like I had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw someone's review a while ago. There was like a joke that had something to do with Channing Tatum in their basement. It's like, well, this is the second movie I watched today where Channing Tatum was tied up in a basement. I don't remember where I saw that, but that was funny as shit.
My God, dude, that's weird.
I mean, like it's in that movie.
And that's funny, but this is the way they kind of worded it was weird.
Oh shit! When was Channing Tatum in War of the Worlds? What the fuck?
In the 2005 one?
Mm-hmm.
I would have figured it was the 2005 one because he was nowhere to be seen in that new one.
Well, and he was also nowhere near born in the 51 one. So
I mean that's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of knew he was not in the 50s War of the Worlds, but I don't know, dude. But that new one though, I'll see what Old Restless said. That one's a turd.
Mm-hmm. God, what was it that I saw that he was in? Shit.
Oh. Yeah, I clicked on another friend's review of mine on Letterboxd, and it's doing the same thing.
Yeah. Boy, do
I clicked on one for caught stealing. Yeah, it's not doing the same thing.
That's weird. Boy, do I love my fucking internet.
I don't know what's going on. That new War of the Worlds got way more publicity than it deserved. I bet it did well for them. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm. As a meme, yeah. God, what was that review that I saw? It was funny.
Was it for a Channing Tatum movie?
Yeah, because the joke was Channing Tatum being tied up in the basement.
Right.
Who was it that I saw that review for? God damn it.
I just looked on Letterboxd on like under Channing Tatum. A couple of his most popular ones are movies that he only made like cameo, or like one of the most popular ones he's in is the one he only made a cameo in. It's freaking Bullet Train.
Yeah. Great
But
movie.
I mean, his top one right now is freaking Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
But it makes sense why. Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself.
The 2 movies with him as a freaking cameo of sorts.
Hateful Eight also.
Cameo.
What about Hateful Eight? Is like he's like it's like somewhat of a cameo, right?
I mean, a little bit. Free Guy is a cameo in.
Yeah, Free Guy is a cameo. But
I feel like he's in more movies as a fucking cameo than he is in actual movies.
But like his most popular ones for like the ones that he's actually in are like 21, 22 Jump Street, Lego Movie, Blink Twice.
Lego movie, he's even really just like a voice cameo.
Well, he's still.
And who even was he? Wasn't he like Superman or something like that?
He was Superman.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's barely.
Yeah, he was Superman.
Kind of voice cameo. I mean, he's in Golden Circle for.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kingsman: The Golden Circle. Like, he actually has a pretty significant part in Golden Circle.
Yeah, Lost City, Fly Me to the Moon,
Logan Lucky.
Yep.
Also, I want to point out Lost City really quick. Underrated.
It is
honestly
a good movie.
Underrated.
Good movie.
Also, Sully.
Mr.
What's
Sullivan
up,
himself.
buddy? Always good to see you.
James Sullivan.
How's it going for you, Sully?
Oh my god. This movie is so much hornier than I remember. Also, Sully, where the fuck was my Snapchat ad back, my guy?
Like, doing that whole rock face. Like,
No, Dr. Evil. That's so evil.
evil. Why make trillions when? Why make trillions when you can make billions?
Yeah.
Wait, can't complain, but this is kind of a cinematic dead zone these next couple of weeks. Mike, I used that when I was in college. Okay.
Well, okay.
But I don't know if it's really kind of a dead zone there, Sully. I mean, we got him coming on in a couple weeks.
Yeah, he didn't like Long Walk very much, though, so...
I mean...
Speaking of, I probably should pick the book back up tonight, because I think I'm a sixth of the way through it already, or something like that. It's like 300 pages, and I'm 52.
I still got to read the book.
It's intense, dude. I'm 3 chapters in, and I believe there's been 10 deaths already, and there's supposed to be like 100 people in the walk.
They minimized it to 50 in the movie.
Oh,
I think that's how many it was. Sully, correct me on that if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Was it 50?
by the way, I've heard a lot of people say that the trailer showed too much. No,
I disagree.
dude,
Honestly,
most of the trailer is in the first 3 chapters of the book. So I digress.
So, but about that Peacemaker hardcover that's supposed to be written just like the John Cena character. Nice. And saying, yeah, it's 50. Okay, I was right. Thank you, Sully. But yeah, that like from what I've seen of both trailers of The Long Walk, I'm like, yeah, they don't really show that much.
Yeah, they're really not showing that much. Like Roman Griffin Davis that's his name, right? Roman Griffin Davis.
Talking about the kid from Jojo Rabbit, right? Yeah.
His death, he's the first death in the entire movie or in the entire story. So that's
like they showed a clip of his character getting killed off, and I've seen that clip. That was crazy.
Yeah, literally in the beginning of chapter 2. It's not a spoiler.
And also they showed it in the trailer.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like the trailer, it didn't show too much in terms of that.
Yeah, because like
why would you show an important death right off the bat? It's in the first
couple chapters of the book,
20 pages of the book. It's in the first 20 pages of the book. Yeah.
I don't think there's much through the trailers to spoil since it's just the concept of the whole movie. That is very true, Sully. Well, and plus, I think from what I've seen of the trailer for him, I don't think they really spoiled much. Like they're not really spoiling anything important, though.
Just trying to go as blind as possible,
like they're not really spoiling much. They're kind of just giving you kind of the setup of what it's kind of supposed to be.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to be honest with anyone that is watching right now, from what I've seen of the trailer, I'm getting like Whiplash and Get Out and Midsommar kind of vibes.
No.
Like that last shot that's in the trailer, like if you've seen that last shot, I'm like, this is reminding me of Midsommar.
Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to just avoid as much as possible from the trailers just because, like, I want to go in as blind as possible because I'm already sold just from Jordan Peele. Yeah. Like, just from Jordan Peele producing, I'm sold.
Yeah, and also Marlon Wayans in it.
Jason, what's up, dude?
Jason, came back from work and ready to eat, but forgot my stuff at work. Got to go back after eating, so I'll come for the next time, boys. Love you and have a great night. Well, thanks, buddy.
Have a good night, man.
Don't watch horror trailers anymore. I didn't really have a choice with him because it played for me in front of nobody too. So
yeah, that's why I just like play on my phone until trailers are done.
But then, like when I saw like a football pop up on screen, I'm like, "Fuck, oh man!"
I would have just got back on my phone, put in earbuds, and scrolled through TikTok.
But I wanted to watch the trailer, so I was like, I guess I watched it, and
yeah.
I think the trailer sold me even more than just hearing it was produced by Jordan Peele.
Yeah, really, the only trailers that I've like, fully watched for horror movies as of recently, I want to say, really one of the only ones is Weapons, just because that marketing was crazy for it.
I watched both trailers for Black Phone 2. They don't show much.
Yeah, I've only seen the first trailer for it, so it's like, yeah.
Let's see, Demon Slayer Infinity Castle Part 1. It might be a $1 billion movie, or I could see, I could see that doing really well. But I was gonna say, as far as horror trailers, yeah, like unless I get them in the theater, I don't really watch them all that much.
Yeah, I know I watched like 20 seconds, if that, of the Bring Her Back trailer, and I was like, holy shit, I'm sold. I'm sold. What else?
Like I'm trying to think of, like, I got the Black Phone 2 trailer. And like I said, him, saw that trailer. Because like I said, unless I get it in front of a movie, then I don't necessarily watch it. Like the only exception for me was Weapons.
Yeah. Weapons, I only saw the first trailer. Actually, no. Did I even see the first trailer? I think I only saw the... Actually, no, I did see the first trailer. I didn't see past that, and I initially was just sold because of the initial teaser that played in front of Sinners. I was just like, holy shit, that looks...
Dude, I didn't even get that teaser in front of Sinners.
Damn.
Like
the Good Boy trailer. Yeah, that
trailer is freaking crazy, dude. I'm really excited for that. Like, but here's my thing though. Like I said, I didn't get a trailer for Weapons, not once in my theater, not even Sinners.
Damn.
Dude, another one? Like, dude, like, let me look at my list quick. I never got for like the ones for some of these. Never got the ones for Weapons, Sinners, Superman, Mickey 17.
You didn't get the Superman trailer?
Never got the Superman trailer.
Damn.
Not even. I didn't even get one for F1.
Damn.
And dude, this one kind of made me sad. I'm not gonna lie. I never got the trailer for Novocaine.
Damn.
Like I'm looking at my I've got I've gotten the trailer for Better Man, but it never played in my. Oh wait. I was looking back at the list. I just remembered one. I never got the trailer for Caught Stealing.
I got the trailer for that one a couple times, and then God, I'm trying to think. In terms of horror movies, I saw the trailers for. Definitely watched the 28 Years Later trailer. That one was. I mean
we kind of had to, be fair, honestly.
Yeah, I probably watched that trailer like on my free time more than like any other fucking trailer because that shit was insane.
Like I never got that trailer in front of any movie. Same thing with Hard Eyes. Never got the trailer for it once.
Damn.
Like I have gotten the trailer for Wolfman. I mean, I definitely did. I definitely got the trailer for Wolfman.
Yeah.
I think. What did I remember initially? Oh, wait a minute. I know what it was in front of. It was in front of Nosferatu.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go use the restroom.
Okay. Like I was trying to remember for a second if there was any other movies I got the trailer for Wolfman in front of. Nope, not from the looks of it. Because I usually keep a list of movies I go see and the trailers I get in front of it. Because I was because I was going to say that I never got the trailer for Nosferatu, but that's a lie. I got that trailer in my local theater once. And that was in front of Speak No Evil. Yes, it does, Jason. It looks really good. Let's see. Good Boy and Black Phone 2 will be in the top 6 horrors of the year, like the big 6 of 2025. Yeah, honestly, dude. I mean, it's been honestly a good year for horror films. Like, honestly, horror has been ruling 2025, as far as I'm concerned. So I think I've got a pretty good top 10, honestly, for horror this year. I've got from 10 to 1, I got Hard Eyes, Locked, The Monkey, Death of a Unicorn, Companion, Final Destination Bloodlines, Bring Her Back, Together, Sinners, and Weapons. Sinners, Together, Bring Her Back, and Weapons. Yeah. Weapons, as of right now, is my number one for both horror movies this year and also just this year in general.
I'm back.
Just reading a couple of Jason's comments. He said Good Boy and Black Phone 2 will be in the top 6 horror for this year.
Oh, honestly, yeah. Those other 4 that you brought up, I definitely agree with you.
Because
Black Phone 2 and Good Boy as well, yeah. Well, and Shelby Oaks, I think, will be up there, so top 7.
Yeah, because my top 4 right now is Weapons, Sinners, Together, and Bring Her Back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Final Destination Bloodlines.
That's in my top 5. And then
28 years later, Strange Harvest is up there for me too.
I need to see Strange Harvest.
That's a cool one. It's a cool one.
But yeah, I got to move up 28 years later. I don't know. Maybe on another watch, like my 4th viewing of the movie, maybe it could go up into the top 10 horror. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was watching this dude earlier. He does these like goofy ass accents as he's reading off tweets. There's a bunch of them that he does, like Sopranos, like
Tony Soprano.
Yeah, impressions. Yeah.
The entire city of Metropolis is what he fucking did. All right? He's a brave and sincere.
Dude, wait, no. Don't be careful, dude. There's copyright music.
Oh shit, yeah. There it is.
Copyright music. I don't want to get copyrighted.
I'm gonna find a better one then. That's also got fucking copyrighted music. God damn it. Here, I'll just send them to you.
Okay, thank you. Because
yep,
I do not want to get copyrighted again, dude.
Yep. At least that was only like 5 seconds. So.
Because I think 6 seconds is the max.
Mm-hmm. It was in the background though, so hopefully it was barely picked up. But you know, what the fuck?
Because you know the only watch along that I've gotten copyrighted for.
Yep.
Oh my god!
That's the fucking Mr. Krabs walking sound. That's awesome.
That's great.
Holy shit! Conjuring Last Rites had the 3rd biggest opening weekend for a horror movie ever. God damn.
What is the big? I don't know what the biggest one is. I think it's probably It.
Probably. I think It Chapter 2 was like the 2nd highest or something like that.
That or Sinners, I don't know.
Grossing opening weekend. No, Sinners was only like 50 million, so no.
I honestly thought that Sinners would be up there.
List of highest grossing horror movies. Okay. Let's see. It
Also, speaking of TikTok, I hit 1,100 followers.
Nice. Oh yeah, It and It Chapter 2 have the highest opening weekends. It had domestically 123 million. It Chapter 2 had 91 million, and then Conjuring 3 had 83.
You mean
and then
4?
previously, all right,
mean-
yeah, Conjuring 4. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, 83 million, and then just below that is Five Nights at Freddy's with 80.
Dude, maybe Five Nights at Freddy's 2 could open up bigger.
Mm-hmm. Definitely could. If they don't go
Sinners and Weapons opened up pretty big though.
Yeah, but not like
like It numbers.
I mean, shit, I'm pretty sure it said its second weekend was higher than Sinners. You know, let me see. Oh shit. Okay, so the top 4 I already named off. Just below Five Nights at Freddy's. This is just like weekends, like the highest grossing weekends for horror movies. So It was the weekend of September 8th, 2017. It Chapter 2 was September 6th, 2019. Conjuring, Five Nights at Freddy's, and then Halloween 2018 when that came out. It did 76 million opening weekend. Us was 71 million.
Wow.
The second weekend for It was 60 million.
Wow.
Hannibal in 2001 did 58 million. The Nun, 53 million. Paranormal Activity 3 is in the top 10.
But not Sinners?
But not Sinners. That's in the top 15, though. So there is that.
I don't even think that Weapons is even in the top 15.
It's in the top 20. I'll tell you that.
Okay, good.
Let me see here. Okay, so then Quiet
But
Place
hold on,
Day
hold
One.
on.
Oh, what we got?
Not above the Nun.
Yeah. Quiet Place Day 1 is in 11th.
Hold on, dude.
Oh my god.
My favorite scene.
Yeah, I agree. On the rocky road to
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The merry month of May. From home, my sword is home.
So looked in mother dear, kiss me, darling mother, drank a pint of beer, my grave and kisses, mother than us. Where I was born, cut a stout black thorn to bash, ghosting goblins, brand new barrel bronze, rattling over the bugs and frightening all the dogs on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey.
I just love that whole aspect ratio change when it cuts to this scene.
Yeah, and for some reason my theater didn't have the aspect ratio changes. That was dumb.
Mine did.
I don't know what's up with my damn theater then, man. Best song in the movie.
But also Jack O'Connell doing that Irish dance is perfection.
Well, like all of them doing the dance, yeah.
Well, him in particular.
Yeah. You know, if this was like set in the 80s, the perfect song for this would be Master of Puppets. I mean, think about it. Master of Puppets, a pulling your strings. Yeah.
Master.
Think about it though. He's controlling all of them. So like,
yeah,
he's the Master of Puppets, man. He's pulling the strings.
Yeah.
He's twisted their mind and smashed their dreams.
Well, even thinking of Metallica, I honestly, every time I think of Metallica now, I just think about the movie Freaky Tales. For some reason,
Yeah.
Like I don't know why I keep thinking of that movie, but I do.
Which song was that? It was For Whom the Bell Tolls, right?
Yep. During the Jay Ellis fight scene.
Oh yeah. I gotta rewatch that fucking movie, dude. That movie is so fun.
I think I should do a watch along for that one some point.
That'll be fun for sure. Okay, so continuing off, number 11 is Quiet Place Day 1 with 52 million. Final Destination Bloodlines at number 12 with 51 mil. Quiet Place Part 1 was in 13th. Halloween Kills 14th. Sinners in 15. 1 second. All right, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Okay. Actually, Sinners is in the top 20 twice. Holy shit. Yeah, because it had like the 2 weekends that it was doing really fucking well. So it's at 15 and 17. Quiet Place Part 2 is in between there. Scream 6 is at 18. Nope at 19. And then Weapons at 20. And then right below that is Alien Romulus.
It still amazes me how well Alien Romulus did on its first weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense though. It's an awesome movie.
Yeah. This is an $80 million budget and made $350 million. Yep, that definitely made its money back.
Romulus?
Yeah.
Yeah. God, dude, I freaking love Alien Romulus.
Yeah.
Dude, even now just talking about it, I want to watch it again.
Yeah.
It is my second favorite Alien movie, only behind the first one. I gotta be honest about that.
I think it might be mine too. I do love Aliens though.
Aliens is great. It's just it has a lot of pacing issues.
Yeah, I agree.
Like especially if you watch the extended cut, which for anyone watching, we did a watch along of the extended cut of Aliens. And that was long.
It definitely was, yeah.
Because I think that's probably our longest watch along that we've done is for Aliens.
Might have been, yeah.
Because, hold on. Let me take a look. Well, not really counting the Oscars one because that's, of course, it's the longest. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah, Romulus was pretty long though, almost 2.5 hours. See, Monkey Man was pretty long. Die Hard's another one. I'm just looking.
I wasn't even at Monkey Man, right?
You weren't at Monkey Man, no.
Did you end up doing the Twisters watch along at all?
I did.
Okay. I don't think I was there for that one either.
You weren't there for Twisters.
Yeah, I think you did those two while I was on vacation last year.
I did Twisters over the summer.
Oh, okay.
Monkey Man, you were on vacation when I did that one.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to look and see what. Yeah, Jaws was pretty long, about over 2.5 hours. Yeah, Aliens 2 hours and 48 minutes even.
Damn. I mean, shit, we would have like gotten right into the movie then too. Because like the extended cut was like 2 hours 34 or something like that.
Well, speaking of which, our watch along for Alien was 2 hours 34. I think it's because of how long we went over like the physical media pickups.
Yeah, I do believe so.
Well, same thing with The Beekeeper. It's the same thing with The Beekeeper. 2 hours 34.
Yeah.
I'm just looking through my watch alongs to see what other ones. See, The Flash was about 2.5 hours. Well, the Dark Shadows and It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown one was about 2 hours 34.
Yeah. I want to say I was only there for like half of it though, so
yeah. Trying to see, I'm just looking at see what other ones. Well, one of our highest viewed ones was for Super Mario Brothers. Scream 6 is another highly viewed one. Let's see, Goodfellas is another pretty long one. I know you weren't there for that one.
Yeah.
Just again, still looking to see what other ones.
Delta Slim, a goat.
Yeah, Multiverse of Madness is another pretty long one. Because it took Alex about like 15 minutes to get it all fixed up.
Yeah. God, that's one movie that just does not sit well with me the more I sit on it, man.
What? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I was gonna like, what? I'm kidding.
I didn't even understand what you were saying.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I get why though. I get it.
Yeah. I don't know. I love this whole range, but
like whenever it's not, it's
it's just.
But I think our highest viewed watch along.
Is it one
you know
of
what
the
it is?
ones?
Nope.
Oh no. Meg 2, right?
Transporter 2.
Transporter 2. Okay, yeah. What's that one at now?
13,000.
Ratio change.
Oh, that was so good.
That aspect ratio.
Just the fade to it. Oh man.
Yeah, like I said, our one for Transporter 2 is at 13,000.
Yeah.
See some of the other one. Dude, the one for Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas kind of just blew up.
Oh, nice.
That one's at 4,000 right now.
Nice. You know, it would be kind of genius if someone had the idea in a vampire movie to try making like some sort of wood bullet, even though technically speaking, yes, the wood would just burn in the gun. I'm sure you could find a way out of it. Right? If you're in a vampire movie and you need something long range, just get yourself a friggin' M16, load it with a freaking sharpened wood bullet with like some sort of stain that keeps it from like exploding or something like that, like a seal, and then shoot it and it would kill the vampire right there.
Yeah.
I don't think everything will be all right.
Nope.
To be fair though, like I was gonna say though, like with the wood bullets, there is such thing as a crossbow where you just put in like a wood stake, but like it's a lot of wood that you have to shoot out.
Right.
And I don't the blood, like when they're stabbing people in this, it doesn't look great, but it's like it's got like that throwback vampire blood look.
Like it's kind of
in
got the like kind of gore effects, like kind of like from Dusk Till Dawn.
that. Well, it's also kind of like old. What is it like? Old Hammer horror movies. Y'all want some of this? I love that dude. Delroy Lindo, man, the goat.
I don't think that guy's won an Oscar yet, which is a crime.
Yeah.
Same for Delroy Lindo, though, dude. It's kind of a crime, that guy. I don't think he's won an Oscar yet.
Yeah.
Let alone let alone nominated, I don't think.
I think he got nominated for Defy Bloods, but I don't think he won for it.
Nope. He didn't. That is a crime.
Yeah. I still think it's a crime that Chadwick Boseman didn't win Best Actor posthumously, man.
Yeah.
Like I know, Anthony Hopkins and The Father was probably fucking incredible, but like, come on, man. Come on.
But you want to know what the real crime is for who hasn't won an Oscar yet?
Who's that?
I'll give you two answers: Edward Norton and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal for sure. I mean, Edward Norton's awesome, but at the same time, he's apparently
He always gets overshadowed.
Yeah, well, that and like also he's just a troublemaker behind the scenes apparently. So
I mean, I've told you why he is.
yeah,
But in all fairness, though, it is still kind of a crime that he has not won an Oscar yet.
yeah, very true.
I don't even think that Ewan McGregor has even been nominated yet for an Oscar.
I think he's been nominated, just he hasn't won.
No, he hasn't, I don't think. I think he's won an Emmy, I know that. But not an Oscar.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't even nominated for Trainspotting. Like, at least that movie got Oscar recognition for the screenplay.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing more.
Yeah.
So let's see. Yeah, he won an Emmy for the miniseries Halston that he did on Netflix.
Nice.
But yeah, like as far as Oscars, none. McGregor has not been nominated or even won a single Oscar. That is a shame.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at least glad Danny Boyle has won an Oscar for directing. I think it might be pretty obvious which one he won the Best Director Oscar for.
I don't remember which one it was.
Slumdog Millionaire.
Oh, yeah, that one was really, that one was a big Oscar contendee. Forgot about that.
And that was the Best Picture winner.
I always get that one and Moneyball mixed up for some reason. I don't know why.
Slumdog Millionaire is completely different from Moneyball.
Yeah.
And honestly, a better movie.
Slumdog is?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people fucking love Moneyball. I thought it was just okay, honestly.
I mean, I love Moneyball too, but it's like, I don't know. I mean, it's not like the greatest in regards to the sports genre. It definitely isn't.
Yeah. I was expecting more shit to do with baseball, and it was just really slow paced. Now, how'd that work? He's burning in water. I don't think that's how that works. Well, unless you're fucking
Causing up a whole fire NATO.
Yeah. Unless you're fucking Cars 2. Remember the opening scene when the whole lake, the whole fucking ocean, catches fire for some reason in the beginning? Like, what the fuck?
That made no sense.
That was just so fucking bad, dude.
That is still the worst Pixar film.
Yeah.
No movie has even come close to beating it.
I mean, I would rather watch Cars 2 than something like Brave, but yeah.
I'm saying as an overall Pixar movie, I think honestly Cars 2 is the worst.
Yeah.
Because that was actually the one that actually made me hate Mater. Because in the first one, Mater was my favorite character because I thought he was the funniest character.
Yeah.
But in 2, they make him annoying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is that Mater being the main character is a terrible decision unless it's one of those shorts that they did, the
Mater's Tall Tales.
Yeah, or Mater in the Ghost Light.
That stuff was good.
Yeah.
That was actually how they should. That's actually how you should utilize Mater as a main character.
Mm-hmm.
But but in a full movie, no.
Yeah. I think the only Pixar movie I like less than Cars 2 is Brave.
I think
Call Me
Brave is
Weird.
okay.
Call me weird, but I think that movie is criminally overrated. Even though people say it's not good, I still think it's overrated.
I think Brave is okay. But it's definitely nothing like spectacular or anything.
Yeah. Definitely not. I also am not a fan of Lightyear. I used to like it, but it's just.
I have not thought about that movie in a long time.
Yeah. Sat on me terribly. Wasn't a fan of Elemental. I know you like Turning Red. I really didn't like it that much at all. Not a Toy Story 4 guy. Good Dinosaur. That's the most like nothing burger Disney Pixar movie of all time, bro.
Say Cars 3 is, honestly.
I like Cars 3, but I don't know. I mean, it's definitely nowhere near the quality of the first one. It's
I mean, the first. I mean, in the first one's not like the most quality movie or anything, but it is quality compared to its sequels.
Yeah, I mean, Cars 3. I really like it, but it's just like it's the story of Rocky 3 in a Pixar movie. Like it's kind of hard not to
Like, it's got a lot of Rocky cliches, and I'm just like, okay, I've seen this done in the Rocky movies and done way better.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard not to like it, though, man. I don't know.
It's got some good moments in it, but it's not a movie I particularly enjoy.
That's fair.
Like, the first one is honestly just pure nostalgia, and also I really like it for the soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Like, call me crazy, I think the soundtrack's honestly the best part of the movie.
That's valid, honestly. I think everything to do with Doc, Paul Newman, is just I love that shit.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, I think he passed away right before the movie came out too, which sucks.
I mean, yeah,
Maybe
Doc
like,
is a great character too. I love Doc.
I will say that's like the one thing in Cars 2 that I think they actually did pretty well was just like how they like gave a little bit of homage to Doc, but they kind of just like glance over it. But oh well.
I was gonna say when he threw that hand grenade in the car, I was gonna make the Phoenician scheme joke like, help yourself to a hand grenade.
You're very kind.
That was a terrible time to make that joke, but I'm sorry.
Yeah. That piece of shit KKK asshole. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Ding, ding, meow, meow.
But now to kind of switch it up, though, what is your favorite Pixar movie?
Probably Ratatouille.
Coco.
Nice. No,
I think Ratatouille is in my top 10.
Nice. One of my favorite parts of Caught Stealing was the fucking gun lighter thing. That was like the Chekhov's gun of the movie. No pun intended, but you know, kind of was Chekhov's gun.
Speaking of which, though, I love that movie.
Yeah, that was a great movie. I want to see it again, but I just don't know if I have time to.
I don't know if I have time to either. I do want to see it again as well. I mean, freaking loved it.
Yeah. I want to try and see if I can't go see Twinless and Splitsville sometime this week, but I don't know, because my main theater didn't get it, though, is the only problem. I mean, I don't think he gives a shit about money. He's dying. Fuck.
Clearly.
And you get what you fucking deserve!
I'll tell you what you get. Get what you fucking deserve. Dude, that scene from Joker is so freaking iconic.
Yeah. You know what we need right after that? We need a Joker sequel, guys. I'm kidding.
Here, I got something for you.
Yeah. No, I got it even better. Yeah, I got a little something for you. It's in my pocket here.
Yep. That is exactly what Joker 2 does.
One of my favorite videos of all time is this video of this guy just like running on a highway. This guy's recording him, and he walks over. He's just like, he's running, and he's just like, sees him. He's like, oh, okay, and he's just like, and then runs off.
Yeah, like this is basically what Todd Phillips did to the fan base of to Joker when he made Joker Folie à Deux.
Yeah.
I think honestly that's one of the biggest disappointments of all time.
Yeah. Elf, anyone? Ding 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 ding.
Or think of that clown. Or think of that clown from Happy Gilmore, like doing that, like.
Yes.
No, the clown from like during the mini golfing scene from Happy Gilmore.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Like that. You're gonna die, clown. How do you like that?
Man, I remember.
I think out of like honestly all the jokes that they brought back in the second Happy Gilmore, I wish they brought back that one back because that would have been funny.
That's my favorite quote from the movie. You're gonna die, clown.
My favorite is
one time.
My favorite is
buddy guy.
You want to know what my favorite Happy Gilmore quote is?
What?
The price is wrong, bitch.
Oh yeah, that's classic.
Oh, that one and you suck, yeah, jackass.
Yeah, jackass.
But just every time the guy just keeps calling him a jackass, I always tend to laugh.
Man, I feel bad for this dude. Buddy Guy? What kind of fucking name is Buddy Guy? Like,
that's a name.
Imagine the amount of South Park jokes that guy has gotten. I'm not your buddy guy. I'm not your guy friend. I'm not your friend, buddy.
Not your buddy guy.
I'm not your guy, friend. I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy guy.
Oh, South Park.
Haley Steinfeld. God damn.
I think after this scene, we'll go ahead and like go to the very end of the credits.
Honestly, that scene isn't really necessary.
I mean, yeah, I guess you're right.
God damn. Man, if she came up to me and she was a vampire, I'd let her take me away.
That was so fucking random.
Am I wrong?
I mean,
anyone got some wood in here? I would have just grabbed one of the bar stools. Go.
Imagine if Frank from Abigail entered into the picture.
Which one's he?
Dan Stevens.
Oh, Dan Stevens. Okay. Dude, it's been a while since I've seen Abigail, bro.
Because I was from Peter. Peter's his character name. Kevin Durant's character.
Yeah.
Frank
Peter.
was Dan Stevens.
Peter, the horse is here.
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
What? Man, I was watching a lot of freaking Beavis and Butthead clips today. I don't know why. I was just like, one of them came up on my TikTok, and I was just like, "All right, well, I guess I'm I'm watching more Beavis and Butthead."
Let's see. I'm trying to think if I can do some good because I did my Peter Griffin impression. Like, oh my God, who the hell cares?
Who the hell cares?
Well, Stewie. Mom says dinner's at 6. She wanted me to tell people. I don't know why.
I hope my bung Julio does not get polio. Do you have any polio? I am the great Cornholio.
I am the great Cornholio.
Broke at the fucking it's a fucking fist stack. Oh yeah.
Take care, little Sammy.
Oh, you should be more careful.
Mwah. I love you.
No doubt about it.
Damn, that shot is so good.
I mean, just this movie in 4K is just immaculate.
Little Sammy. Traveling.
Is there really anything we can really say about this movie that hasn't been said already?
I don't know.
It's just perfect.
Yeah. It's the best movie of the year.
I'm gonna be honest. I still think I'll give that to Weapons.
Man,
I gotta be honest, man. I think it's mainly because there's more to unpack with Weapons.
I don't know about that, but
Like, I'd honestly say Weapons is a bit more thought provoking than Sinners is. At least to me, it is.
I don't know. I mean, I think Weapons is definitely up there for one of my favorites of the year, but I think Sinners still takes the cake. All right, we're playing that SWAT team game. Fuck it, I
Oh
need
God!
to- goddamn
But
it.
yeah, I don't think there's really much else we can really. Because I was gonna do physical media, but there's not really much I picked up anyway.
only got one thing, but if you want to just go ahead and show it off, what you got?
I only got like 5 things, and that's really it.
Fuck it, why not?
All right, yeah, screw it all. Put the banner then. There we go.
All right.
All right. I'll show my
Yeah,
stuff first, because I got 5 things.
Okay.
So got Incarnation. All these were Dollar General pickups. So found this one for $3. Another one for $3. Feast. Then these last 3 were 5. Or yeah, technically $5. The Intern. Blade 2.
Fuck yeah.
And the best out of the bunch, Prisoners. There you
My
go.
only one I got was on that 50% off Arrow Video sale. This is one that I've been wanting to get on Blu-ray for a long time. It's just like it's really hard to get a Blu-ray for it because it's been out of print forever. But then Arrow Video put it out and it was on sale. Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning looks amazing in 4K, by the way.
Nice. All right, so that'll about do it for the stream, you guys. Stay tuned next Sunday for a watch along of Get Out and the build up to him. And we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Peace.